Hey guys, and welcome to XDefiant. This game has been having a lot of praise online, and I played it in the alpha and it went kind of hard, so I really think that it could do well. It's being marketed as a casual 6v6 shooter, sort of competing with Call of Duty, at least the classic Call of Duty and what we actually originally loved and what we grew up with. But you know, I don't think it'll ever get close to its success. I'd like it to be competitive, but Activision and Call of Duty, like, they're kings of the game still in terms of sales, but the games have obviously got shit and they've got lazy, and there's loads of, I'm not going to get into it, I'm not going to just make this into a video just being negative and focusing on another game, because this video is about like this game and like how awesome it is and what it offers differently. I really hope that this game has longevity. I hope they stick to their plans. I hope that everything that they promise for the game comes to fruition, and I hope that the player base doesn't die off. I hope it doesn't end up like Splitgate, you know, where it only ends up with a couple thousand players still playing it. Like, let's have a look at Splitgate. There's only 500 people playing this game right now, you know. It was around a while in the early stages with very little players, and it had a massive... 2021 is when Splitgate got big, and now look, gone into irrelevancy again. You don't want this to happen, you know. You don't want your game to just flop, and people looked at Splitgate, they looked at it as some new thing, it was crazy, and then look, no one cares about it anymore. So it's important that they understand how important it is to try and maintain the players and make a real culture out of it, you know, and not ever neglect the game. Do everything you can for it, and even if they do everything they can for it, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be saved, the game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this game's kind of like Black Ops 3, but with basic movement. It's OG Call of Duty, basically. It's back again, you know? Look at it, it looks beautiful. Ah, some guy with a shotgun on the side there. I see you, I see you. I hit him in the head. Damn, 15 HP, boy. We need to nail him a bit more. That's kind of sus. But yeah, guys, this is XDefiant. This is the new 6v6 tactical shooter game, which has got no skill-based matchmaking. Which, let's be honest, one of the reasons I quit Call of Duty, just in general, I was getting tired of in that point in my life. I was getting tired of gaming, started to do more shit in my life. You know, I started to, let's think, October 2021, what was I doing? I had a job, I was trying to make music, I was trying to get into my music career, and COD's always been like, and gaming has always been a staple of my like life and like my pastimes, and I absolutely adore it. It's one of my biggest passions, but I played so much COD that it was like my main game. And when that became just subpar, it really put a massive cog in the works, you know, because hell are you doing, buddy? It was like my favourite game, you know. COD became I don't want to get too much into it, but run down for anyone that's not really been in the loop, people that may have not been playing COD for a couple of years. COD got really shit when they basically made something in the game called skill-based matchmaking incredibly prominent. And it's basically a system where it matches people up based on how good they are at the game. But then it led into even more cancerous things. So you may think, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with matching people up that are similar skill levels? Well, when a game is casual, it's more important that people are matched together based on their connection. More important that people have fun in a casual game rather than have a constant competitive experience. And COD is all about fun. It was a casual shooter, and they lost that part of their identity when they started to decide that let's, you know, basically make sure that people are we're trying to pit people against each other that have very similar skill levels. It removes a lot of the fun out of it because everyone's sweating. No one's allowed to just, you know, chill, have fun, use the classes that they want to, and do well. Like, ultimately, what makes you enjoy a game for most people is doing well. If you enjoy a game and you like using a class that's stupid and you get shit on and you enjoy it, there's something wrong with you, because nobody enjoys that. Everyone enjoys like feeling like they're doing well, feeling like they're offering something to the game and enjoying themselves, and when you're getting shit on, it's not the one. So it made the games very, very competitive. It's really cancerous. You know, not my cup of tea. And then they started doing all the weird business practices. They started doing something called engagement-based matchmaking, which is even fucking worse. XDefiant doesn't have SPMM. I killed him point blank. That was a rough game. But yeah, man, like, everyone just wants to have fun, and that's what this game does. It brings the fun back into gaming. I want it to succeed. All I want it to do is thrive, be the game that it deserves to be, have players that just continue to feed into the culture and give it a chance, you know? I think Ubisoft are a good platform of choice for them to do good stuff, and it's a bit like Siege. Like Rainbow Six Siege has been very, very consistent. They've had a very, very good player base that's just solid. They've been a staple, and I think that hopefully this game could be their next venture. This game could be their next product that has a lot of longevity, and I just want it to succeed, man. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I love you. I want you to do well in all of your endeavours, and yeah, peace.